to our streaming guys. The football is starting. ഉണ്ണിയൊക്കെ വെറും മറ്റേ ഇതാ നാട്ടുമ്പുറം മ്യൂസിക്കിന്റെ പോലെ വന്നിട്ട് പോയി കുളിക്കറ ഉണ്ണി കുളിക്കേ ഇല്ല. ആ നാളെ ഈ ലീവ് കഴിഞ്ഞ ദിവസം നാളെ ആ അത് നിർബന്ധ എനിക്ക് കുളിക്കാത്തമാരെ കണ്ണി കണ്ണാലിപ്പോ എന്നിട്ട് ഡബലാകൊന്നും ഇല്ല. ഇന്നാല് നല്ല പണിയെടുക്കണം. നമ്മളെ മറ്റേ മേലാണ് അതൊക്കെ നല്ല പണിയാ, നല്ല തലവർക്കുള്ള കളിയല്ല ചുമ്മാ ഫുട്ബോൾ പെസ് കൂട്ടാണ്ടോ. പറയണ ആൾക്ക് എന്തൊക്കെ മുടിയാന്നറിയോ. നീയൊക്കെ ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ മുട്ട വെക്കണം നമ്മൾ ഈ പരിപാടി തുടങ്ങി. അപ്പൊ നീ വിട് പറഞ്ഞോളാം. എടാ കൊച്ചേരി നിന്നെ കാണാൻ നമ്മൾ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അവനെ കണ്ടിട്ടേ പോവുള്ളു. എന്നെയൊക്കെ വാപ്പാനോടൊക്കെ ചോദിച്ചാ പറയും ബിലാൽ ജോൺ കുരിശിന്റെ അല്ലേ. വളകിളക്കണ് തളതളക്കണ് കുലകുലക്കില്ലേ മലയിലക്കി. എടാ പെസർ കണ്ടോ. എടാ ഞാൻ ലൈവാണ്. കോപ്പറേറ്റ് ഒന്നും അടിച്ചല്ലേ ഉണ്ണി. ഉണ്ണി പിന്നെ സ്നേഹത്തോടെ ഉണ്ണീനെ വിളിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളു. പൂ മാറ്റി അല്ലേ, പൂ മാറ്റിയിട്ട് ഉണ്ണി നമ്മളൊക്കെ ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്സടാ. കടമിഴിയിൽ കമലതളം കപ്പലണ്ടിൽ ദൂരം എന്നടാ ഉണ്ണി നമ്മ കുഞ്ഞുണ്ണി നമ്മ മണ്ണുണ്ണി ഈവൻ എന്തോ 50 കോയിൻ ഇത് ഞാൻ വിജയിച്ചില്ലല്ലേ. ഇതിപ്പോ ഞാൻ ജയിക്കും. എന്റെ റൊണാൾഡോ പോർച്ചുഗീസ് വെച്ചാൽ ഞാൻ ജയിക്കും. ഇപ്പൊ ഏത് നയ പറഞ്ഞ ടീമിനെ ജയിക്കും. Welcome back to football guys. Fast bro, welcome to the stream bro. ഇത് തന്നെ രാത്രി മാനസ്യം തന്നെ. ഇതിന് ചികിത്സയില്ല കേട്ടോ, ചികിത്സയില്ല. ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക് ചികിത്സയില്ലെന്ന് പറയും. വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് ടു ജർമ്മനിയുടെ ഉണ്ടോ കളി തന്നെ. ജർമ്മനിയായിട്ടാണല്ലോ ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടാവാടാ ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടാവാ അതക്കും തകതും തകതും താതക്കിനക്കും അരികെ ഒരു താരകം ഭയങ്കര പൊട്ടിയ തട്ടങ്കണത്തിന് പാടിപ്പറക്കൂലേ പൊട്ട് മുട്ടന് ഇരട്ടി വിരട്ടെ മുത്തിക്കിരുക്കി പണ്ണ് മുന്തിരി പടം ചേർത്തണക്കാൻ മുറ്റത്ത് കൊണ്ടുവാ മുത്തുപോലെ. ഗൈസ് മുത്തുപോലെ എല്ലാവരും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക ഗൈസ്. ഡബിൾ ടാപ്പ് ഓൺ ദ സ്ക്രീൻ. ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാത്തവര് എല്ലാവർക്കും ലൈവിലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം. എന്റെ റൊണാൾഡോന്റെ ഗോൾ കാണാം. ആയോ എന്റെ കാര്യം നിന്റെ കയ്യിലില്ലേ.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this.
മൂന്ന് വകം കൊണ്ടുവന്നു. മൂന്നും ഞാൻ തന്നെ കഴിച്ചു.
Indeed, a heady mix.
ചിക്കറ എന്നെ കൊണ്ടത്ര അതൊന്നും എനിക്കറിയാൻ.
Fantastic. Now the game itself.
ചിപ്സ് ഉണ്ട് വേണോ കണ്ടല്ലേ.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've been really impressed with Goretzka, Peter. Someone who's really looked to improve his game in many different ways, and I think he'll be key if he can find that front line with his slick forward passes from central midfield. And if he's allowed to drive forward, that's hard to stop. And he usually gets on the end of something in the box.
He certainly has all the right qualities.
Qualities match. എനിക്കത് ഇഷ്ടമല്ല. എനിക്ക് ഫുഡൊക്കെ തന്നെ അപ്പൊ കഴിക്കണം, തന്ന അപ്പൊ കഴിക്കണം.
Gonzalo Inacio.
അത് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് തന്നതാ.
Good ball,
നിങ്ങള്
good
നിങ്ങള്
take.
ജ്യൂസ് അടിക്കാൻ
And
തന്നു,
it's been
നിങ്ങളത് അടിച്ചില്ല.
shifted off it. Pepe. Adeyemi. Gonzalo Ramos. Cristiano Ronaldo.
എടാ ഓളിയം ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ട്, എനിക്ക് കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് കിട്ടണം.
Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Gonzalo Inacio. That is good strength. Nice control. And it's Ruben Neves. Here's Diogo Jota.
എന്താ ചെയ്യാ കൂട്ടാ.
Great ball, and he's in here.
ഓ
Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
WSP. Welcome to the stream, bro.
Portugal are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
Oh, fuck offside. എന്താടാ പാണ്ടിയാ, എന്തോ മിച്ചറിനെ വിറപ്പിച്ച് തിന്നുവാ നീ ബ്ലാഡി ഫുൾ. ഓ ചൂടുവെള്ളം ഉണ്ടല്ലോ, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇപ്പൊ
And he's
ഇതില്ലാത്തത്.
found a way past. Now, who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Adeyemi. Vitinha. Vitinha!
Oh, Vitinha is a
that
nice
is
goal, man. It's
outstanding!
awesome.
A
That's a
finish
grateful
right
goal.
from the
ഉണ്ണി ആ
top
ഗോൾ കണ്ടോ?
drawer.
ഉഫ് സാൻ.
That is how you do
അവൻ
it.
സ്കിപ്പ്
A
ചെയ്തില്ലേ കാണാൻ
goal
പറ്റും.
to launch his new life,
എതിരെയുള്ള
his new chapter.
കഴിവ് സ്കിപ്പ് ചെയ്തു.
And he stuck it away
ഓൺലൈൻ
as if
മാച്ച് അല്ലേ,
laser
ഞാൻ
guided.
ഹൈലൈറ്റ്
Well,
തന്നെ
Peter, I
കാണിച്ചത്.
think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Portugal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, they can break here.
ഇതിപ്പോ ഒറിജിനൽ ഗോളല്ലടാ ഉണ്ണി, ഇത് നമ്മൾ ഫുട്ബോളിൽ കയറേണ്ടത് ഇത് നമുക്കൊരു ഹരമാണ്.
Now it's Musiala. Can he get onto this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's in plenty of space here.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's had a crack.
എടാ ഉണ്ണി ഇച്ചു വെള്ളം എനിക്ക് തന്നെ. അത് മിഷ്യൻ പറക്കാത്താണ്, ആ മിഷ്യൻ ഒന്ന് കുത്തിയുള്ള വള്ളിന്താ.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Kimmich. Musiala has a shot. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected though.
Germany have their second corner now. Oh, smashing header. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's Goretzka! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it,
Yeah,
it
on
makes
the
a fair
place
reflection
in
of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Portugal carrying a one-goal lead. Gonzalo Ramos!
Oh, Gonzalo Ramos.
Lingered over it, and the chance
That's a
to
great
counter had
shot.
gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
That's rather
Oh.
hopeful. Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Gonzalo Ramos. And the shot!
Oh, easy.
It's in!
That's a great goal, man.
And look what it means to them.
That's
This
correct.
is a position of genuine strength now.
That's correct.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
രണ്ടു ഗോൾ അടിച്ച് ഈ കളി നമുക്ക് 50 പോയിന്റ് കിട്ടും ഉറപ്പാ. കളി നമ്മൾ ഇവനെ പിടിക്കും. ഹെഡ്.
Ruben Neves. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Havertz did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's worked it through. It's Goretzka! Cleared without hesitation. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Diogo Costa gets it clear. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And he's managed to get free. Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
2-3 മിനിറ്റ് മക്കളെ പിടിക്കും 3 മിനിറ്റ് പിടിച്ച് നമ്മൾ കളി ചെയ്ത് ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്തു.
Germany are making a change now. Gnabry coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
അതല്ല അതിന്റെ അന്തസ്സല്ല പിന്നെ നമ്മൾ ജയിച്ചില്ല മോശമല്ലേ. 50 മിനിറ്റ് 50 കോയിനാക്കി ഗൈസ്. ഇനി അടുത്ത എന്താ കിട്ടുക നോക്കട്ടെ. കളിക്കും ഒരു ടോക്കൺ അല്ലേ. റാൻഡം സ്കിൽസ് കുഴപ്പമില്ല കിട്ടട്ടെ. നമ്മള് കളിച്ചെടുക്കാം. അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നു. നല്ല ടീമൊക്കെ കുറച്ച് ഇഷ്ടമായി തന്നെ വരാം. നമ്മളല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈസി ആയിട്ടുള്ള ടീം നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റാവുന്ന കേസുകളുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈസി ആയിട്ട് അടിക്കും. ഇനി പോർച്ചുഗീസ് ഇറക്കത്തില്ല. നമ്മളെ ചൊടിത്താൻ മടുത്ത് പൂമാൻ്റെ പടം ഉണ്ടോ നോട്ടെ. കുറച്ച് ടഫാണ്. റീൽസ് ഒക്കെ ചെയ്തു അമ്മാനൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് കണ്ടിട്ടൊക്കെ വാ. ഇപ്പൊ 2 ആഴ്ച ഇവിടെ ഇല്ലേ. വിസിറ്റിങ്ങിന് വന്നല്ലേ, സുഖമല്ലേ, കറങ്ങിട്ട് വാ. കുറച്ച് കാശ് നാട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് ഇറക്കും ഇങ്ങോട്ട്, എന്നിട്ട് അടിച്ചു പൊളിച്ചിട്ട് പോകും.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will...
And the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That's been cut out. Well played. Out to the right. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe. It's Camavinga. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ramos. Gonzalo Ramos driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Camavinga gets a foot in here, played out to the left flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance!
Oh, somebody.
Portugal are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Ramos. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Well, there's the clearance. So, third corner of the game.
Party undo.
Hernandez clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nkunku, played out towards the right wing. He's in space and looking for options. He's Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Played into space. Ruben Diaz getting this one clear. And it's half-time here.
1-1.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
ഉണ്ണിക്കുട്ടൻ ഇന്ന് പെരുന്നാള് അവനൊന്നും ചെയ്യല്ലേ അവനൊന്നും ചെയ്യല്ലേ
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Portugal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Huh?
Looking for options for movement. It's in!
Offside.
Pepe. Ruben Neves. Stood up well to him there. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing. Struck first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now, he's got space here. And he's taking no chances there. Camavinga has it in a wide position. That is lovely. And he decides to cross it. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And has a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Nicely weighted ball. And he gets rid in a hurry. Taken back almost at once. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rafael Leao. Not the most accurate pass. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Ramos. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great chance! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. France get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Cristiano Ronaldo could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's managed to get free. And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Ruben Neves plays it short. And he shoots! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after...
And that will be it.
Imagine.
Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.
Thought we. Was a game, was a two. I don't know my guys, bro. Na 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 na. Nambanya was good day. Oh, thank you very much. Natti. Division. Division 5 വിക്കറും 4 വിക്കറും 4 വിക്കറും 5 വിക്കറും ബാക്കോട്ട് അത് കൺട്രോൾ നേരെ കയറിപ്പോയാൽ സെറ്റിങ്സ് പോട്ടെ daddy show me. ഡാ ഉണ്ണേ ഉണ്ണേ കുറക്കടാ വിളി എന്നാ കുഴപ്പമില്ല എല്ലാം കുഴപ്പമില്ല എന്താ പട്ടി കുറക്കല ട്രെയിനിങ് പോയിട്ട് ട്രെയിൻ ചെയ്യുന്നു പ്രാക്ടീസ് മാച്ച് ഒരു പ്രാക്ടീസ് മാച്ച് കളിച്ചു വിട്ടു ഈ സാധനം ഡിഫൻഡും കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് സ്വിച്ചിൽ തന്നെ പറ്റാത്തുന്നുള്ളൂ ഒരു കാര്യം കറക്റ്റാന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കല്ലേ. ചക്കര പൂങ്കാറ്റുണ്ട്. അത് റെഡി നമുക്ക് കൊടുത്തു നോക്കണം. അത് റെഡി. ഉം. That's a great call. ഉം. അതെ അതെ. ലൈൻ ബാൻഡിൽ ചേഞ്ച് വെച്ചോ. സെറ്റ്. ഞാനൊരുത്തനാ ഡിഫൻഡ് ജൂനിയർ കൊണ്ടും മറക്കുന്നത്. Harry Kane. Mbappe. എന്റെ കാർഡിന് എന്തോ ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഒരു ശരിക്കണ കുട്ടികൾ. Division.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. Well, we're on the way. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Baresi calmly anticipates. Goes for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kukçu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Belletti. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. No goals as yet. He has found the way through. Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Could go all the way here. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Al Hilal have their second corner now. Delivered. Beckham! And that's caused a worry or two. And it's Beckham. He's in a great position. He's going for goal! He's got away with one there. There will be a throw-in. Kirkchu. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Cleared away. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Opts for safety. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Played out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Costa Curta. Now it's Olise. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Holland. Holland നമുക്കറിയാം.
And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's...
And he's had a hit! And here's Olise. Oh, shooting chance! Fantastic from Olise!
കിട്ടിയ കളി തന്നെ.
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The second half sparked straight into life! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. It's their second corner of the game. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Mbappe gets through on his... Shapes to shoot! Decent chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Foot in. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Davids. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, just skips past his man. And he shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. And here's Mbappe.
Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass is just off target. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good ball, good take. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Looking for options for movement. Now that's well seen too. It could be a chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there's the goal they've been looking for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute together.
last match.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one. And Del Piero! Against the crossbar! Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two. There's the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bruno Fernandes stood up well to him there. Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Tries from a long way out. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's a throw.
No.
And he's managed to get free. Diallo in acres of space out wide. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Mount. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Nice bit of trickery. Bale! Bale! Oh, it's come loose. Can he stop it going out? And Beckham! Oh, crossbar! De Ligt getting this one clear. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
He's had it taken off him. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi receives it in a wide position. De Ligt. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Yoro. Now Diallo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bruno Fernandes. Mignon claims comfortably. And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Great chance! Borussia Dortmund do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Bruno Fernandes engages and forces him off the ball. York looking to penetrate. York! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
York clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Can he finish? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Valverde shoots! Brilliant from Valverde! He's got himself an absolute peach. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. A probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Circe. Gets a good foot in there. York. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
And Del Piero! Wonderful from Del Piero! About as smooth as it gets. And they are cruising away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control. He's tried one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Menu. De Ligt. Matthias Cunha. Now it's Mount. He has found a way through. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And no, that was never going to make it. Goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And he's had it nicked away. They really do have to make something of this. Played into space out wide. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good run down the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's delightful. Goes for the shot! Lacking in accuracy. Shaw. And the referee brings it to a close. Borussia Dortmund can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super...
Number coin.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's got away. Close, and a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Just to miss.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Bale plays it short. And here's Bale. Takes the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it takes a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Steaming on, shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gets into some space. There's the shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Can he spark a counter here? Davids. Bale. And he's had a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Beckham. Nicely aimed pass. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Off the post! Now, who's going to be first to this? Not the most accurate pass. And it's played into the middle. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casillas gets rid without sophistication. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Borussia Dortmund really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Bale. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Guruzeta. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
He is through here! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They are right back in business!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just eases him off the ball. Davids was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Guruzeta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Williams! Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And now the breakaway. And here's Maradona. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Conte. He's going for goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Maradona.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Sunset gets a foot in here. Played out to the left flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the through ball. Cannavaro. Chance here to counter. And he's worked it through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
And that will be it. Borussia Dortmund have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving that... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already... It's Van Basten! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, can they get him away? And the through ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Borussia Dortmund really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Mayulu? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Del Piero. Del Piero! Alessandro Del Piero! Another ice-cool goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because
It's Van Basten! Denied by an instinctive save.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
That's an imaginative pass. Bullish header! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And it's Mayulu, distributed tidily. The less said about that pass, the better. Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here. It looks a good ball through. No, that's been intercepted. Marquinhos. Here's Vitinha. João Neves. And it's Ruiz. Beckham. And this is Van Basten. And here's Bale. Great ball, and he's in. Del Piero! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's tidy. Paris Saint-Germain have the decent chance! Oh, brilliant save!
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Beckham. And the first half is done. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Borussia Dortmund, very much... Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Borussia Dortmund are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Not the most convincing of passes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's having a go! It's hit the crossbar! Hernandez. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bale. It's Bale! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez. Vitinha. Goes looking wide. That is ended up in no man's land. Van Basten under intense pressure.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Fabian Ruiz. He's got away. Van Basten given the lift of his goal. And it's been played through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. And the shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Hernandez. Now it's Barcola. And it's Neves. Here's Vitinha. Now who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. And we're done. Borussia Dortmund pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted.
No, ni matu. Kata-kata yang